my experience on watching Lady Gaga. So it was back in 2019, about 10 months before the pandemic hit. I was a regular at Nomad Hotel Bar and Nomad Restaurant. Someone from the New York crew moved to Vegas to set up the Vegas one, recognized me. We came on to be very friendly. She took great care of me and my friends, and I will always be appreciative and honored for how they treated me. And then one in Vegas opened up. I had to make myself a regular. I was recognized as a regular from the one in New York. I was treated like family. I like going to this room. I went there because of what I do, being in the watch business, selling fine timepieces, networking with clients at the bar. I was invited to this evening with Brian Newman. Now, Brian Newman, for those of you who don't know, he is Lady Gaga's band leader of her jazz and piano band. She's got her, her hit side, which are all the pop hits that everybody knows about, Poker Face and Bad Romance and all those songs. But she also has another side, which is more of a Frank Sinatra cabaret, kind of like an old world style. And I didn't realize that her connection to Brian Newman, who's an accomplished trumpet player. Lady Gaga is his daughter's godmother. If you watch her documentary, 5'2", he's in it. So you can definitely see him in it. They're very close. They have an amazing relationship. And she was doing her pop tour there. She was selling out like the T-Mobile Arena. The Nomad's not far from it. The Nomad's at Park MGM, which is basically across the street. And Brian Newman took over as a residency from the end of May 2019 till the middle of June 2019. And then he was added to come back on a few months later. But it always coincided with Lady Gaga's concert tour. And one day, she took over the set. She took over his whole set. Remember, you're talking about a restaurant where people are eating and drinking, like that have probably a maximum capacity of like 200 people. Maybe it's more, I don't know the exact numbers, but so you've got to imagine how intimate it is, and incredible feel to it. I haven't seen a dining room like it anywhere else. It was amazing. I mean, for someone to watch a show there, regardless of who it is, but B, to watch a pop icon, a global, superstar, actress, I can go on and on, but to see her that intimately, to take over the room, it was like nothing I've ever seen. Now, she also happened to be, till that point, the first female global brand ambassador for Tudor Watches. Now, Tudor, those of you who know me and who listen to my channel, I was on the Tudor bandwagon before it became a bandwagon. I was in the retail watch industry. We carried Tudor, I think from the mid-90s till about 99. It left the United States, never did well. I always had a feeling it would come back because it was owned by Rolex. I predicted this before they even came into the market, that they would own the $3,000 to $5,000 price point, and they have. They've proven themselves. They've won many awards. They stand on their own 2 feet. They operate completely autonomously, although they have their own factory alongside Rolex in Geneva. And Lady Gaga was not an obvious choice, but yet somehow it fit. I don't know if she's still a Tudor ambassador because she's no longer on the website. Like when you look under ambassadors, it could say an extra reason why I was curious to see her perform. And not only did I see her perform, but I got to photograph her. And I got to video her close to. You look fabulous! I don't think many people have had that opportunity, and it felt like an Andy Warhol moment. to me. It felt like something that was meant to happen. In life, some things just happen, and those are the best moments because they're not planned, they're not expected. And it was really smart for her to do that, even though she totally took over Brian Newman's set, because she established the connection with Brian when she was on stage and took over. Like I said, there's a catwalk, there was a stage built, then there's a catwalk in between the booths where people are sitting. And they both used that catwalk. So the people who were sitting at the booth got to see got to see this icon. And they're interacting, and her playfulness. And I remember he was wearing like a pocket square or a scarf in his pocket. She pulls it out and she starts playing with it. See her appeal, even though I'm not into her music, and I was wowed, and so was the entire room, by her brilliance, by her presence, by her effect on people, by her talent, by her raw passion. It just emitted a light that was undeniable. This did so many things at once. This solidified Brian Newman's career in Vegas. It also solidified Nomad as the place to go. That these kind of things can happen, and I'll forever be grateful. And it's a shame I didn't get to interview her, because I really would have loved to have seen what makes her tick. But the experience I got kind of said it all. It really said it all. I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me at amitdavehonda@gmail.com, or you can visit my website at www.amitdavehonda.com. Rock on, fly back, and stay healthy.